I'm with Tom in the Philly Magazine home, and we're actually into what I say is my favorite pot, even though I've said that 5 other times, but the wine pot is really my favorite pot. How'd you get involved with them?
This is our 6th year of working with Philadelphia Magazine, and we've done a different cellar for each one of the premier houses that they've built.
How many bottles? I get all the dumb questions.
It's 825 bottles.
And I call it wine cellar, but every single home I go in, it's never in the cellar. So I'm just linked to that. It's a wine cellar.
It's a wine storage room.
Wine room. That's what it is. Is this a cookie cutter type setup for you, or do you every time you hit a house, it's a different design?
It seems like every time we hit a house, somebody has a different space that we're looking to do, and a different, they want a different style racking.
So you don't just have this and you go to the shop and pick out shelf A, B, and C.
Actually, we make everything in our factory, and we design the whole project, and they give me a space, and we put the design together and then go from there.
What's the first step? They bring you to the design phase, or they bring you a plan and they say, this is the only square footage we have. A
lot of times that's how it works. The architect will put a space on the plan for a wine cellar, and then we'll come in and design it. We normally meet with the client first, though, and see what they like in the way of racking, because we do 37 different styles of racks.
Of course you do, right. With a million different pots, it looks to me like there's still quite a bit of challenge here. At this stage of the game, where are you?
After we put it on CAD, we actually built the components in our shop. We did dry fit the room within the shop, so we know it will fit here.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
This has already been all put together one point.
It's been dry fit, basically stood up, and we laid it out in the shop just to make sure
Let's get it out there. And what's the material made out of?
This is a Western red cedar, A.M. Better Clear.
Does it have to be a specific wood?
We use Western red cedar because it's a very stable wood. It takes heating and contraction rather well. Okay. And it is grown in a wetland environment, so it has a natural resistance to decay.
Tom, I see you've got a refrigeration line in there. HVAC's going in?
Yes, it is. We have a ductless split system which is going in there. It's a slimline evaporator, and the condenser will actually be down in the basement.
Why are we cooling it? I mean, a wine cellar is supposed to be cool, but why?
Well, the 3 things are detrimental to wine. One is fluctuation in temperature, the other one is natural daylight, and the other one's vibration.
Didn't know the vibration one. Didn't you lost me on that one.
Well, in a house like this, I don't think vibration's going to become an issue.
I don't think we're going to get vibrating out of this house. What is a comfortable temperature for both
between
wines?
55 and 57 degrees.
What's a refrigerator run? A typical ignorantly throw them in your refrigerator?
In the 40s.
So get the wine out of the refrigerator, is that what you tell me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay, great. Humidification controls? Or
it is humidified as well as temperature control.
It's temperature control.
Yes.
So you're building a refrigerator inside a home?
That's correct.
What are you doing about the walls around you and the floor and the ceiling? And
it's funny you ask. What we have to do is put a vapor barrier to the warm side of the wine cellar. So not interior of the wine cellar, but to the exterior, because you don't want energy transfer with condensate or create mold within the room. Then we insulate the walls and the ceiling. The ceiling gets a minimum of R19. The walls get a minimum of R13.
So you are building a refrigerator?
We are building a refrigerator.
Yeah. So you can put cheese in there or anything. There's a couple things you can also stick in there.
You can put cigars.
Cigars in there.
You can put produce in there.
Really? Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
That temperature you could, right. What's the largest one you've ever done?
We did one for about 7,500 bottles.
And then you also said you do like right down to the small, little teeny pantry, somebody wants 40
about
bottles.
100 bottles on up.
100 bottles on up, okay. I'll be back here, I'm sure, someday, whether you're here or not, sampling some wines with somebody, because it's some big opening party and I won't miss that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all these parts and pieces completely done.
Sounds great.
Tom,
Look forward
thanks.
to it. Okay.
Nice meeting you. Take care.
After the break, Gurry's back at Dover Downs for the latest casino update. American Builder locks it in after this.